Hello everyone, welcome back. We're back with another game review video to discuss. Looking at the games that happened over on Wednesday and over on Thursday. 10 interesting games happened. That's all that coming up right now. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here at the Internet Hockey Channel. Before we go into this video, don't forget to like this video and subscribe down below. Thank you for all your support. We're known with all of you guys. So if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe button down below. And hopefully you'll comment down in the comment section below so we can all discuss in these videos. So we're going to start today's video off with the one game that happened over on Wednesday. It was an interesting one. It was the second half of a home and home between the Washington Capitals and the Philadelphia Flyers. It was an intriguing game to say the least. The Capitals would jump out to a 4-0 lead. It looked like they were going to run all over the Philadelphia Flyers. But then the Flyers would score 3 straight goals, including this goal here in the local Square Sports net from Matvei Michkov, as Michkov was able to bring that game to, I think it was 4-3 at that point in time. But the Caps would score, I think, 2 empty net goals, one from Dubois, one from Ovechkin, and ice the game as they would double up the Philadelphia Flyers 6-3, as they have a 5-game winning streak and improve to 5-1-0, while the Flyers have a 6-game losing streak and fall to 1-5-1. So that's stuff there for Philly. For the Capitals, Dubois had 3 points with a goal, his first as a Cap, and 2 assists. McMichael scored twice. Mikhailov and Sandin both had 2 assists, and Dowd, Radish, and Ovechkin also scored for the Caps in the win, while Michkov and Tippett both had goal and assists. Drysdale had 2 assists, and Konechny also scored for Flyers in the loss. So it was a bad loss there for Philly as their losing streak extends, but we saw the Capitals have a very fantastic game. And lastly, going over to all the 9 games that happened yesterday on Thursday. First, in the rematch of the Eastern Conference Final, we saw the Florida Panthers jump out to a 2-goal lead and were able to hold on for a 3-1 victory over the New York Rangers as they improved to 5-3-1 on the year, handing the Rangers their first regulation loss, that is, as they wind up falling to 5-1-1 and have their 6-game point streak to begin the season snapped. So interesting note there. For the Panthers, Hagee, Bennett, and Lundell were 3 goal scorers, and Bobrovsky stopped 24-25 shots he faced in the shutout and win. Also hit his 400th career NHL victory, so very good stuff there for Bobrovsky, while Lafreniere was a lone goal scorer for Rangers in the loss as they suffered their first regulation L of the year. So interesting note there. Then we saw Dallas Stars score 4 unanswered goals and wound up being the Boston Bruins 5-2 as they improved to 6-2-0 in the season, dropping the Bruins, who have now lost 3 in a row, 4-5, to 3-4-1 on the season. So bad stuff there for Boston. For the Stars, Duchesne and Sagan both had 3 points with a goal and 2 assists. Marchment had 2 assists, and Stankov and Robertson and Hintz also scored for the Stars in the win, while Brazil and Pasternak were 2 goal scorers for the Bruins in the loss. So an interesting game, but the Stars definitely were able to get out to a big lead and held on to beat the Boston Bruins. Then we saw Minnesota Wild score 3 unanswered goals after trailing 2-1, including this goal here from Matthew Boldy on local Square Sports net that he's rated 2-2 or 3-2 at the time being, and the Wild will hold on for a 4-2 victory over Tampa as they keep their season opening point streak going and improve to 5-0-2, while the Bolts will fall to 4-3-0 in the season. So bad stuff there for Tampa. For the Wild, Kaprizov had 3 points with 2 goals and an assist. Boldy had goal and an assist. Eriksson Ek also scored for Wild in the win, while Kucherov and Hagel were 2 goal scorers for Bolts in the loss. So an interesting game, intriguing game. 2 really good teams, with the Wild do come with a victory and keep their point streak going. Then we saw St. Louis Blues jump out to an early 2-goal lead and destroyed the Toronto Maple Leafs 5-1 as they improved to 5-3-0 on the year, dropping the Leafs to 4-4-0. So 2 back-to-back bad losses there for Toronto. For the St. Louis Blues, Holloway scored twice. Buchnevich and Carey both had 2 assists, and Texier, first as a member of the St. Louis Blues, Broberg and Neighbors also scored for the Blues in the win, with Binnington stopping 40 of 41 shots he faced in the win for the Blues, with Oliver Ekman-Larsson scoring his first as a member of the Leafs, being the lone goal scorer for the Leafs in the loss. So an interesting game there, but was the Blues who dominated this one. Then we saw the Detroit Red Wings blow a few leads, but were covered late and beat the New Jersey Devils 5-3 thanks to this late goal here from Patrick Kane from Alco Square Sportsnet. But the Red Wings were able to come away with a narrow victory as they won 5-3 to improve to 4-3-0. Well, the Devils, who are the first team to hit the 10-game mark, wind up dropping to 5-4-1 at the 10-game mark. So interesting out there. For the Red Wings, the Brink and Kane both had a goal and an assist. Raymond had 2 assists, and Rasmussen, Fischer, and Larkin also scored for the Red Wings in the win. Well, Heischer scored twice, and Hall also scored for the Devils in the loss. So it was an interesting game. It was a really close, tightly contested affair, but was the Wings come with the victory. Then we saw the Colorado Avalanche jump out to an early lead, held on, and absolutely ran over the Utah franchise 5-1. 5-1 as they extend their win streak to 4 games and improve to 4-4-0, while the Utah franchise has now lost 4 of 5 and fall to 4-3-1 on the season, so best stuff there for Utah. For the Avalanche, Milstead had 3 points with a goal and 2 assists. Kovalenko and Rannon both had 2 assists, and Colton Ivan, his first career NHL goal. Kiviranta and Makar also scored, with Union stopping 25-26 shots he faced in the win for the Avalanche, while Krause was the lone goal scorer for the Utah franchise in the loss, so a bad L there for Utah. Then we saw Carolina Hurricanes jump out to a multi-goal lead and held on to down the Calgary Flames 4-2 as they improved to 4-2-0, while the Flames' 6-game point streak this season has ended and they fall to 5-1-1, just like the Rangers, so that's up there for Calgary. For the Carolina Hurricanes, Nate just had a goal and an assist, and Jarvis, Robinson, and Roslovic also scored for the Canes in the win, while Huberdeau and Bean, first goals of Flame, were 2 goal scorers for the Flames in the loss as they have their 6-game point streak end and fall to 5-1-1 on the season, so interesting note there. Then we saw the Winnipeg Jets blow a 3-1 lead as they were up 3-1 late in the game, gave up 2 late goals to the Seattle Kraken, but recovered, and thanks to this goal here from Nikolai Ehlers and Sportsnet, they would get a 4-3 OT victory as they remain undefeated and improved to 7-0. Remember, the last undefeated team. Well, the Kraken, even though they fought hard for the point, fall to 4-3-1 on the season, so interesting note there. For the Jets, NYR scored twice, Shafley and Connor both had 2 assists, and Velarde and Ehlers, OT winner, both also scored for the Jets in the win, while for the Kraken, Beniers had 3 points with 2 goals and an assist, McCann had 2 assists, and Eberle also scored for the Kraken in the OT loss. So an interesting game there, but with the Jets coming with the victory. And then in the last game, we saw the LA Kings jump out to an early 3-goal lead. They held on to beat the San Jose Sharks 3-2 as they improved to 4-2-2 on the year, dropping the Sharks to 0-6-2, the last winless team in the NHL. So interesting note there. For the Kings, Vogel scored twice, Laferriere had 2 assists, and Spence also scored for the Kings in the win, while Granlund scored twice, and Thompson and Wenberg both had 2 assists for the Sharks in the loss as they remain on their season opening losing streak. So some interesting games from our past couple of days. As we saw teams like the Kings win, Jets, Hurricanes keep on winning, Panthers looked good, Minnesota keeps on flying, Caps up to a 5-game winning streak. We saw Philadelphia lose again, Seattle gets a point, San Jose still has 1 game, so it was some interesting game results from our past couple of days. But definitely, after you guys thoughts on all of that, down in the comment section below. So I'm going to talk for today until this video. And if you'd like to subscribe down below, thank you for your support. We're going to talk to you guys. So if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe button down below. Don't forget to comment down in the comment section below. So you can also discuss today's video. Also, the blog to make news, rumors, analysis, stuff like that. So check that out. Leave a link down in the description below. And kind of see you guys all for next video. See you guys soon.